Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd start off today by having a rant. I want to rant about something, yeah? I've been playing Pokemon Sword out of the latest generation of Pokemon games, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, but it's not even a good game. I've put over 50 hours into it so far and I think I bought it like a week or two ago. It's fun. I've not played a Pokemon game since the second gen. No, that's a lie. I did try to play some of the third gens, didn't really like them. I got into a habit for a few years of playing the first and second generation Pokemon games using emulators on a PC. Because if you press down the space bar, you can go really, really fast. So I'll do that and do like the Nuzlocke challenges. Google that, can't be bothered to get into it. But then beyond the second gen, if you press down the spacebar, it didn't go that fast, and I don't know, my attention span's bad, so I didn't play them. But I got a Nintendo Switch recently, so I've been playing Pokemon Sword, and I found it very fun. I love that. Let's go through the positives first before I get onto my rant. I like that it's in England, and the characters all call each other mate and say like quintessentially British things. I enjoy that. You can hear the accent through the text portrayed on the screen. I had no idea who most of the new Pokemon were, but I enjoyed it. I got the Score Bunny, is that it? And now it's a level 100 Cinderace. I'm good at Pokemon, okay? I liked that you could customise the outfits and customise your player. I liked the gym challenges. I like the Dynamax aspect of it. I did see, actually, when you're doing the gym battles and you're facing the gym leader and then you can Dynamax the Pokemon, and the music, the Dynamax music, brilliant. And I did see some comments on a video, like, I don't know, about something, saying that they enjoyed how with the Dynamax music, there's chanting because, you know, in European or English football matches, people chant. And it was just funny reading that comment, like, oh, don't they make up weird chants in other countries? Do you know what we also have in England? We have football hooligans. It would have been funny to see that instead of like Team Yell, it would have been funny to see some like football hooligans incorporated into the game, but maybe that's too heavy for what is essentially a game marketed at children. Let's be real here. It's cute animals and bright colours. It's still a game marketed for children, even though we have the nostalgia aspect, but I am a person in my mid to late 20s playing Pokemon, but it's good fun. Actually, after I finished like the main part, because there's DLCs as well, after I finished the main part, I did look at, this is always the biggest fucking mistake of my life, looking on Reddit at anything, because all Reddit is, it's just full of people complaining all the time, which you'd think I'd like, because that's all my channel is, but it annoys me when other people complain about stuff, because they don't complain about things in the right way. I think it's an innate part of being British. We know how to do a good complain. I saw a Reddit thread literally saying Pokemon Sword is a really fun game, but it's not a good game. And there was a comment being like, I miss when a game being fun meant that it was good. What more do you want from a game that is primarily marketed at kids? The Pokemon, once you unlock the DLCs, can follow you around on the islands. How much did we want that when we were kids? You know, like when Pokemon Yellow came out and it was like, wow, Pikachu can follow you around. We wanted that for ages. The graphics are nice, really pretty, aesthetically pleasing game at times. Oh, but it falls short in these areas. Yeah, so what? Did you have fun playing it? Yes or no? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to Pokemon for an amazing storyline. If I want that, then I'll play Nier Automata, which I did. Fantastic. I just get a different thing out of Pokemon. It's nice to waste a few hours. So, and the Dynamaxing, some people didn't like that. I liked it. I can appreciate when a long-running series is trying something new, and there's always going to be naysayers about that stuff. Like anytime a Final Fantasy game comes out, people are just going to bitch and complain that it's not 7 or it's not, I don't know, Final Fantasy 1. I like it when long-running series try something new. Otherwise, you're just getting the same old thing repackaged, and maybe some people want that, but also that's why you can go back and play older games. My rant isn't even about this. But let me talk for a second about the DLCs, because the Crown Tundra DLC, that's when the game really starts to come into its own with the introduction of a character called Chief Peony, Peony. What a fucking legend. I genuinely laughed at some of the shit that came out of this made-up character's gob. Upon seeing a legendary Pokemon, he yells, "What a huge noggin!" This is the most boomer thing I'll admit to on the internet, but when there was some particularly funny, like, whenever he comes into the scene, it's gonna be a laugh riot, I can tell you that for nothing. I was taking pictures of my TV to put in some of my group chats. Look at this one. Oi, Mr. Mayor. That is the entire spirit of England put into one 2D, or is it 3D character? I can't even tell with the Ds anymore. There we go, look at his face here. What a massive noggin. Look at the depth of emotion on that face. Nintendo have outdone themselves here. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Have you ever seen a imaginary character love life more than this bloke? Also, he shouts a lot. I can always appreciate it when someone's shouting. And there was this bit where some scientist lady down in like the dungeons is saying, right, this is how you got to do it. And then he repeats it back entirely in the wrong order. And she says, that was stunningly incorrect, sir. And she had such a look of disapproval on her face. And it genuinely made me laugh. So well done, Nintendo, for that. You've managed to do what most people on this platform failed to make me do. So congrats. But let's talk about the Dynamax dungeons, because that is why I want to have a rant. Look, I've been enjoying the game. Really. Some of my Pokemon are at level 100 now in less than 2 weeks because I'm just that good of a player. And I'm someone who, whilst I was bored at work, I used to do like a Nuzlocke run through of Pokemon Crystal or Yellow entirely for fun and see how quickly I could beat the game on like a really over-leveled starter Pokemon. Throughout the wild areas of like the wild area in Gala, whatever it's called, the Crown Tundra and that other place where you get the bear that can fight up, I don't know. There are access to these dungeons where you can fight Dynamax Pokemon, like gigantic Pokemon. Yeah, and there's the option to invite other players where you can wait for up to 2 minutes, much like Pokemon Go, where you can go to the gyms, wait for 2 minutes. If there's other players in the area, they can join in to do the raid. It's raiding. However, with Pokemon Sword, there's literally never anyone else around to do the raids with you. So in that case, you can choose to not invite anyone and you'll get free AI-generated trainers. And these trainers are the bane of my fucking life because most of these raids come with a set of rules. Like after 10 turns in total, you'll get kicked out. Or if a Pokemon faints up to 4 times, not 4 times each, but 4 times in total, and there's 4 of you in there. So if you each faint once, you get kicked out as well. These Gigantamax Pokemon, they have higher HP. I don't know if they have higher stats, but I'd assume so because they are like gigantic. And they have the ability, depending on like their skill level, like level 3 stars or level 5, the most amount of stars being the hardest, they can put up these barriers during the battle, and then when you attack, it only chips away a little bit of their health and destroys like one part of the barrier, and that can be between like I think 2 barriers up to like, well, I fought this Chansey earlier and the Chansey had like 7 or so barriers. Yeah. And this is where these AI generated players really piss me off because whoever programmed these things was doing it solely to annoy me. Some of the AI generated trainers bring a Magikarp. You don't bring a Magikarp in a gunfight. I don't care if it knows Hydro Pump, it's a Magikarp nonetheless. You know, I was fighting a Gigantamax Ninetales earlier, and one of the AI-generated assholes had a Grass-type Pokemon. Remember, you get struck like 4 times, you're out. So of course this Ninetales is just one-shotting this Grass-type. Look, I'm a good enough player that I can still win those battles, but it gets annoying having to carry the whole game on my back because of the uselessness, the absolute ineptitude of these AI generate. It's infuriating. Remember that thing I said about how they only get like 10 total turns? There was this rock star-looking motherfucker that on every turn kept doing this defense-based attack. No, not even an attack, a defense-based move, sorry, which sped it up, it increased the speed. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of barriers the rest of us have to destroy, and each time it's doing nothing but increasing its speed, even though there's only a total like set amount of turns. So, and we all take a 10. So what's the point of increasing your speed? Who the fuck programmed that? Oh, this Pokemon's going to increase its speed every time, doing fuck all to help with the battle. It is infuriating. Believe me, I've been sitting here yelling at my TV at how stupid these AI-generated trainers are. So in the end, you have to just rely on soloing, which I would be fine to solo by myself because I'm that good of a Pokemon trainer. But remember, if those other motherfuckers are getting knocked out, like every other turn, 3 knocks, like 3 KOs and you're out. Nintendo can go fuck themselves for this. But listen, that's all I wanted to say about that. Really, I guess that's my rant review. I am really enjoying the games. People that get a grip. Oh, it's fun, but technically it's not good. Get a grip. Are you enjoying yourself? Yes. What's the problem then? They will never be able to create a perfect Pokemon game because there's too many differing opinions. It's enjoyable. Leave it at that, except for the Dynamax dungeons. But I'm a glutton for punishment, so I will keep doing the Dynamax dungeons until all of my Pokemon are level 100. Luckily, not even luckily actually, because it's not luck, it's just pure skill. Skillfully for me, I am a fantastic player of Pokemon, but imagine someone is only half as good as me. They must be getting really frustrated at the 5-star Gigantamax dungeon things, and I just feel bad for those people out there, to be quite honest. So yes, pluses, the music, the gameplay itself. Oh, the camping. You can make a little curry for your Pokemon. You can play games with them. They just waddle around. That's cute. Who doesn't like that? I like that aspect. You can just like fish and fly anywhere. You don't have to teach a Pokemon to whatever. Cool, good, cuts corners. Automatic XP share, good, cuts corners as well. Chief Peony, literally like an anime character love that, good, love that. More of him, please. But those dungeons can go fuck themselves. Bring in a Magikarp. Who do you think you are? Who do you take me for? You don't take me seriously. Bang out of order. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe. I make new videos whenever I feel like it. Do like and comment on this video actually, because no doubt all of Reddit's just going to be big mad as usual at me. See you guys next time. Bye!